Think I got this? Abracadabra. Well, would you look at that? I really gotta work on my magic. No! I think it's great. If you can keep pulling art supplies out of your butt like an art goose, I think we'll be in business. Oh, shut up and take your stupid magic erasers. It's all in the hat you wear, my friend. Apparently fedoras just don't work like top hats do. Anyway, let's open up this here box of Mr. Clean Magic Erasers and see what all the kids are raving about. Everyone's been telling me that I should get a magic eraser, so, figured it was about time that I try these out and see if they're every bit as they're cracked up to be. I don't know. Okay. Well, right off the bat, it feels like a sponge. A kind of coarse sponge. Not real, well, sponges are kind of coarse when they're dry, but I don't know what the best way to describe this is. It just feels really dry in my hands. Nothing too special at this point. But the feel isn't what we're about, right? We gotta see how it cleans. So let's get something dirty out and see how it handles the job. After handling his butt box, I think it'd be a good idea to wash my hands. But while I'm at it, there's a healthy stain on this palette that I think needs cleaning, so why don't I kill two birds with one stone? Here we are! I'd say this palette is long overdue for a cleaning, wouldn't you say? Yes, I would say. I've gotten a lot of recommendations for the magic eraser regarding this particular stain right here, although I don't think people realize that this isn't so much a stain as it is some adhesive that got on the palette somehow, and I have no idea how it got there, so I want to see if the magic eraser will fix that problem. Let's find out. Step 1, we gotta wet it. That's what it says on the package, right? Yeah. Let's switch to my left hand. That way you can actually see the palette in action. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. Well, it's certainly cleaning the palette. I'll give it that much. And scrub a little harder. Will it work? I don't know. If I scrub this for a little while, it seems that the adhesive is starting to come off. I gotta use a little bit of elbow grease to make it happen though. And hey, it's working! What do you know? I guess this is working after all. Wow, this is great. The stain is finally gone, or not the stain, but the adhesive and the stain that went along with it. This worked extremely well. Hey, thanks you knuckleheads. Thanks for the recommendation, I really appreciate that. Now I can finally use all this mixing space instead of just part of it. Oh. Magic Eraser wins. Flawless victory. This actually worked really nice. It cleaned that stain right off the palette. Well, maybe not right off, it took a little bit of elbow grease, but it did it, and that's what counts. So, whoever recommended this, I don't recall who did, you were right on the money. Whew. I would like to see how this cleans staining color that's wet and staining color that's dry. So, let's see if it can live up to that standard. I'm not so sure yet. The last time I did this, when I showed you the magic sponge at the end of my Secret of Glowing Color Part 2 video, I used permanent rose, but this time I think I want to give the magic eraser a real challenge. This time, let's use Perylene Maroon! This color is super staining, and if it can lift this color, it can literally lift anything. Good luck, magic eraser. You're gonna need it. Alright, let's get out the magic eraser, get it wet, because remember, first step in using this thing is you gotta get it wet. And now, let's see if it can work its magic. Oh man, I don't know. Well, it seems like it's doing a pretty good job so far. Let me see if I can get a little bit more elbow grease in there. Man, I should have got a bigger piece of paper for this. Oh. Oh, it's lifting Perylene Maroon. It's getting her done. This is delightful. I can't believe this is working. Well, there's a faint hint of it, but if I scrub long enough, maybe I'll be able to get all of it up. All right. Every so often, I think it's a good idea to squeeze out the magic eraser, get some fresh water in there. Well, it got most of it. There's still a faint hint of Perylene Maroon, but it's so faint. It's so faint that you can't see it very well on camera, but it's there. I still think that the magic eraser did a really nice job, and I don't hold anything against it.
That's too easy. Let me summon a suitable challenge.
Well, that's my cue to clear the area, and so should everything else within a 10-foot radius.
Alakadabra!
Really? I could have done that. Shut up! I'm learning. I hope Perylene Maroon is ready, because this is going to be a true test of its mettle. Oh, can I get Perylene Maroon off of Arch's 300-pound paper? I am so curious. Oh my god, it might actually be coming up. That's great. Oh, I predict that this is going to take a lot more scrubbing to get out of here, but I think it might actually work. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The color's already coming. It's coming. This is bananas. This is amazing. Isn't this crazy? It's coming up. I can't believe this. Perylene Maroon is one of the most staining colors there is. It's right up there with phthalo green blue shade. No joke. If you can lift this color, if you can get rid of this, then it can get rid of anything. And I really mean that. I think this is going to take a little bit more scrubbing than it did when it was wet. I'm also not confident that the whole thing is going to come up. When it's dry, I think it requires a little bit more elbow grease. That's just the nature of the beast here. The point is, you really don't want to wait until it's dry to do this, but if it happens and you have to get rid of it for some reason, hey, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. And it's alright if you gotta. Because sometimes your paintings just go that way. It's not a big deal. Just go with the flow and let it work its magic. Check this out. There. I think that is close enough. Let me get some of the pieces of the magic eraser off of this, because when you use it, the magic eraser totally crumbles. And here is the paper. It worked! Perylene Maroon is gone. The magic eraser did it. Can you believe that? And that is how you perform a real magic trick.
Throwing shade again, are you? Well, I'll throw some darkness of my own at you. Alakazam!
Oh, I can't take another magic trick. I'm out of here. Goodbye, cruel world! Huh. Well, I guess the magic eraser really does erase everything. This is a great product. If it can lift Perylene Maroon, it can lift anything. And I really do mean that. If you haven't tried this yet, you really need to go out and get yourself a magic eraser, because this thing it's tops. It's nothing like it. Nothing I have ever used will lift watercolor quite like this. Nothing but good things to say, although it will tear up your paper if you try to use it. as a lifting tool. Just FYI. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. I would love to have you. If you want to give me a like too, I always appreciate that too. I'll be back next week with something new and different. Don't know what it is quite yet, but I have an idea. I'm gonna keep it a surprise though. I wanna keep you in suspense. Anyway, I'll see you later, everybody. Bye-bye. If the magic eraser can get rid of any stain, it should be able to get rid of this, right? Oh, I sure hope so. This happens every time I cast a spell. Here's hoping. Just a little bit more and I think I've got it. I got it! Woohoo! I can eat Chipotle again!